We're about to get some snow, some ice. Today was a good day to do a little coop cleaning. Sunday, and we're gonna just go in there. We're gonna clean all the nasty stuff, put some fresh shavings down. I gotta get started. Can't just film. Can't let my wife work while I talk. Fill it. Yeah. Break it all up. Let's get around to it, okay? Nice to be together.
Aww.
This is one of the worst jobs on the farm, right? I mean, ain't nothing worse than cleaning a too small building full of the stinkiest crap. Especially for a bunch of animals that ain't even laying right now.
I knew you were going to say that.
I ain't complaining, I'm just stating facts.
See if he falls this time.
Filled this area, we filled it with a material that was from a construction site, and there was a lot of just asphalt clumps in it. It's not great for growing pasture for a cow. So we're throwing all the manure, chicken, cow, everything but human is coming over here, and hopefully going to increase the soil fertility over the years.
Nosy cows.
Oh man, cleaning this thing is a nightmare. The building is just a little too short, and you gotta hunch over the whole time. It is not pleasant. But I'm not complaining.
Stating the facts.
Stating the fact for the camera. We've been thinking as we head into winter here, we have too many birds. We got to get rid of some of these birds. The biggest reason why we've been monitoring our feed consumption now that we're getting into winter here. There's less time for the birds to forage. There's less for them to forage on. We're going through a 40-pound bag of feed every 2 days. That means where we're from, we're paying 15 bucks a bag. We just flat out can't afford to spend that much money on bird feed for all these birds. And this is not currently a very productive flock. That guy right there is the biggest culprit. He's about 40 pounds of flesh to keep alive every day. He's definitely at a finished weight. He's beyond finished weight. He's a huge tom. And he is on the to-do list this week. And by to-do, I mean kill. We have got to kill some of these birds. We buy wood shavings. We used to get free, essentially sawdust from a mill up the road, but it was so fine. It was hard to clean. It was so fine it probably aggravated the birds' lungs. Now we use this stuff. It's a couple bucks for that bag. We really don't go through that much. Winter time's a little harder on it because the birds are in more, but summer, it's not bad at all. That's one done. Nothing nicer than a clean chicken coop. Well, there's probably some nicer things. Chocolate cake is nicer. Clean chicken coop's nice.
There's nothing nicer.
We've realized we should probably downsize our flock. For one, like we mentioned, the cost of feeding this flock. When this time of year we're not getting many eggs anyway. Getting into winter we just don't want to have that expense. 15 bucks, that's 7 bucks a day. $7.50 a day is just too much to be spending on a bunch of birds. The turkey, he's gonna go. I learned that I'm allergic to duck eggs. If you own ducks and you're currently experiencing some crazy stomach aches and you don't know why, it's the duck eggs. So we're feeding a bunch of ducks that lay eggs that we're not using. Don't need to be doing that. And generally in winter, downsizing is just a good idea. Less to care for, less frozen waters to deal with, less dirty coops to take care of. We're gonna try to sell the Muscovies on Craigslist. We'd rather let somebody else enjoy those yummy duck eggs. But at the end of the day, if we don't sell them, they're gonna be going same place Tommy over there is going. And that is our dinner plate. We're gonna try to scale back so that we can get down to just this one little red coop. That yellow coop behind me, it's hard to clean, it's hard to care for, and along the base of that thing, because it's so old, there's a lot of holes, rodents get in, tunnel under it, and then you got mice and rats living underneath your chicken coops. At nighttime they're eating the feed, they're destroying the buildings, they're no doubt eating eggs if they can get at them. So that coop has got to go. And if we got to get rid of a whole coop, that means we got to get rid of birds. So now I got to kill some of these chickens. Just kidding, not right now. Not with a 22, that would be a bad way to do this. We have a farm, which means we have feed everywhere, which means we have little feed stealing rodents. And this is not Cinderella. We don't make friends with the rodent population.
Break her easy. Nothing to worry about. We like you. And they really like you too.
Let's do this.
If you pull it that way, they'll run out that way. So keep it that way.
Forward and let them go this way.
They won't go this way, they're gonna go that way.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Oh, son of a gun. There it is. Be ready for it, babe. Be ready. We flushed them.
Yeah, we did.
Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. No shot. No shot. Some people don't like the idea of killing their birds, but everything we do here on the homestead is for food, and when the birds are no longer providing us the eggs that we want, the whole point of having them is for food on the homestead. And a nice bird in the stew pot, chicken pot pie, it's delicious. So that's where some of these are headed. I'm not talking about chickens, I'm talking about ducks. Did I say chickens? No, I'm talking about birds, ducks and turkey. I'm not feeding those ducks here. They don't have to know. When it comes to chickens, I'm a little bit hamstrung. Those really nice white ones you see there, those are my daughters. And they're still at the prime point of lay, so they're gonna be fine. Then we have some Americanas. That one right there is Mr. Bluebird, or I should say Mrs. Bluebird. And those Americanas are my sons, and they are definitely not gonna wind up in the stew pot. They too are at the prime point of lay still. They'll get one more good year out of them. So now you have nothing to worry about. The guineas do not roost inside the barn. No matter how much training we give them, they always decide to roost in a tree. So they'll get themselves killed by the time this winter's over. That's what a good dog does. You tell him to sit and he stays sitting. He's been like that for a long time now. Come, sit. Beautiful night on the homestead. Thanks for watching. If you want to follow the series we're currently doing, check that out here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And this is a video that I think you might like.